Good day and welcome to the review of Working with Labor Unions, Chapter 2 by Laura Portales. We have already learned the definition of labor unions as well as the history of how the unions came to be. Let's look at the current unions and its challenges. As previously mentioned, union membership has declined since its highest membership in the 1950s. One reason unions have continued to decline is due to globalization of many organizations. As goods continue to be produced worldwide, unions lose their stronghold in the workforce. Another reason for union decline is that many companies simply do not want union involvement, so they continue to work towards a union-free workplace. Figure 2.2 shows the major historical acts regarding unions. Figure 2.3 shows the unionization process. Notice the first step to union organization is employee dissatisfaction. Remember, collective bargaining is the process of negotiating an agreement between management and employees, with the goal being to reach a contract agreement. There are certain management rights that cannot be discussed at bargaining. Those include the right to manage and operate the business, hire, promoting, or discharging employees, directing the work, and establishing operational policies. In Section 2.3, there is a list of examples of bargaining topics. Figure 2.6 also shows the steps in collective bargaining. When the two parties cannot agree, that is called a bargaining impasse. Our text shows many types of strikes that are used by unions and sometimes by management regarding an impasse. Let's talk about some of those terms. First of all, I'd like to talk about a strike. A strike is when workers protest and do not go to work. A slowdown is when workers report to work but are intentionally less productive. A lockout is when management does not allow workers to go to work. A sympathy strike is when other unions strike to show support for the union that is striking. To avoid these issues, managers and business leaders, including HR, should have a clear understanding of the contract. Many times, managers violate the contract because they are simply not aware of some of the agreements. Another important thing is to have good working relationships with the union. For example, you could ask for union representation on certain committees. And finally, in Section 2.4, it shows the steps to a grievance, which is simply how contract violations are handled. Thank you so much for joining me today for this review of Chapter 2. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. Have a wonderful day.